the reason a lot of these bands like Lorna Shore are doing so well is because they're so relatable. Like, if you just, he is the weirdest guy. He just is on social media. He's just himself. And people relate to that. And like he tells his story. There's one of their newest songs was Glenwood. And it's like this really sad song. And it's this kid struggling at home. And at the end, you realize, oh, it's actually like his life story. And he talks to his dad at the end that he hadn't talked to for a decade. Relatable, dude. I'm all about it.
Yeah,
I
because
think
you
a
see
lot of
people.
it, like one big thing that people used to say was like steal like an artist. You know what I mean? Everything is a small bite from something else they had already previously seen that they really enjoyed. That's how we figured out our fashion. That's how we figured out our personalities when we're younger. It's how we do art. But there's a blatant difference between steal like an artist and blatant ripping off.
Plagiarize.
But I think, I mean, when you look at, like you had said, Lorna Shore, or even the huge transition that even a band like Falling in Reverse had made after Derek had passed away, it's the theatrics, it's the individuality, it's the never say die. It's still that sex, drugs, and rock and roll attitude, maybe not without the substances and the debauchery, but like with that, I am me, suck it, fucktards. You know what I mean? I think people are attracted to that because it's what most people yearn for and lack in the way society has become so average. You know, it used to be the alternative, but now everyone is obligated, as Jake had said. This isn't a political like platform by any means, but people are so obligated to pick a side that when you look at bands like this, they're just genuinely themselves without giving a fuck. Ronnie Radke isn't on a political side. He's just a fuck you. I am who I am. People yearn for that. I think it's in our human nature to rebel in such a capacity. But Jake and I say pretty frequently, like, becoming successful, doing the things, following the path you had said that you did with your own self-guided transformation is true success and is true rebellion. While everyone does what everyone else is doing, there are those who stand out simply by playing by the beat of their own drum, in a sense, you know, and that's what draws people to a band. You could be a subpar tattoo artist, you could be a subpar musician, but if you have a personality and you are you genuinely and, dare I say, authentically, then you're going to have so much more attention and so many people get behind you. I don't think anybody can escape the know, like, and trust factor at this point because of things like the Kardashians, like you had said earlier. Like, we were so hyper fixated on reality TV that now people go to social media for small clips to be able to get their dopamine hit of seeing what's possible or seeing that you're not wrong or seeing that there is a path forward. And they do it because attention spans are so short. They're not going to wait through the commercial break. They're going to doom scroll stories and what's on their Explorer page.
I think something, actually, two things you said: beating to your own drum and counterculture, totally different. But beating to your own drum, that is actually what gave me a lot of confidence. Is when I was still in the fire service, we all did it, but people will jab at you, right? And it's like, oh, is this meal IBEX approved? And this is meal. And the funniest part is those dudes are still at work right now. I'm, worst case for me, I'll have to go back to a 9 to 5 job, but I'm doing my own thing right now. So people can chirp and say whatever they want. But if you authentically believe what you're going to do is going to work, it's going to be way better off